$100 off today. 075237 is your item number. Very popular right now. And this one, not to be repeated when it's gone. Now, we gotta mention real quick, just a quick little look, Turritella. And when I saw it, I said, oh, look how pretty that agate is, right? With all the pretty character swirls. And Jay said, Leslie, this is fossilized jewelry. There are little critters that were frozen in time. So when you come close, please come close. You gotta come close. Not only do you see these beautiful natural colors here, but you're having this little snapshot of history, Jay.
Of time, 30 to 50 million years.
Look at that.
Look at this, and this is
little
how this
snails?
was. You can see the little shells. They're little fossils. This comes from a sedimentary deposit that has become fossilized, metamorphosized over time. And this particular material, what's so cool about it's mined in America. So really, really unusual, very unique. Oh. And each one is, if you want like a little time capsule, this is it. It was really funny because Leslie picked up on the fact that they were fossilized shells.
Well, you're fossilized jewelry. You're ammonites, and I mean, they go. People collect this stuff. Yeah.
Well, she came in, she goes, you know, they almost look like little shells, and I told her, they are. I mean, or they were at one time.
Look at the little swirls, how pretty. I can't believe that's natural color. He's like, Les, you know what that is? They're little shells in there. And so you can imagine, nobody's doing this. Nobody can find this. Nobody, I mean, this is a treat and a treasure. And if you are that person that collects fossilized jewelry, you gotta jump in on this. This is something so special. And then you've got those warm fall colors, those earth tones, Jay. I mean, come on. Mother Nature got it perfect. That's perfection. So we've got the ring in sizes 5 through 12. We've got the suede necklace where you got the multiple bands of the suede with that pendant. You get both included today. That necklace is 17¼ inches. The pendant is almost 3 inches. So that's available for you. Ask about the Turritella. We're gonna move on and start the our second hour. I was gonna say third hour, Jay.
Am I killing you that bad? Am I killing you that bad?
But what we have here today is God-given color of Thulite. If you love cherries and strawberries and watermelons, I mean, look at this. We also have the matching earrings available for you. And so your item number is 093887. Jay, this is a rare find from Norway, right? This is
so rare, and this is the Norwegian. This is the Norwegian national stone. I'll tell you a funny story about this. There's one miner that mines this. They have to walk into a swamp. They actually, how this material is brought out is they put it in baskets and they helicopter it out. I'll tell you the story about it as it comes up, but this is so rare, so unique. And it's something that we buy all the rough that they mine in any given year, but they somebody else had a piece of it, and I called him up and I said, hey, what's the deal? He says, well, you get all the higher grade. So I can guarantee you this is some of the highest grade of the Thulite that comes out, and we're so proud, and we have more of this rough material. And when I say that we have more, it's not like there's actually 100 tons of this, okay, or anything like that. I mean, hundreds of tons. It's a very, very limited material.
So
Isn't that gorgeous?
Notice the natural cherries in there, the raspberries, the strawberry colors. The necklace is 18 inches in the length with that 2 and, oh gosh, it's almost 3 inches on that pendant. It is all sterling silver findings, all hand strung. I love all of those faceted freeform beads there that make this so interesting and different and unique. Remember, those are all hand cut, hand faceted. The drop earring, you've got that free-form post on the top, and then you've got that perfect little drop. They are pierced with the clutch backs. They are stamped sterling silver. And so if you want the necklace, that is $37.98 on a credit card, and then $18.98 for the earrings. But look at these appraisal values, because this is where the rubber hits the road. You know, at the end of the day, where do you go in? What jeweler do you go in and you say, I want Thulite from
Norwegian
Norway, and I want it to be the most saturated, juicy, velvety red you've ever seen. They're gonna look at you and say, what is Thulite? Right? I mean, because, you know, I never even heard of these finds until Jay basically brings them here. So, I mean, that's pretty. For holiday too, Jay?
Right. What's so crazy about this material is, you know, is when I see the material and I think of the story and how we acquired it, right? And I saw this, I guess this would be the 4th year. We saw the original specimen that comes from a mining friend of ours, comes from Norway. he had just been able to get the kind of the lease on the area where they can mine this from. The next year, we went in. We didn't get there soon enough, and so somebody got a little bit of the rough, but we bought the rest of it. We bought all the majority. The next year, before the Tucson Gem event started, we got there 10 days early, and as they were unloading it off the truck, we were buying it.
That was it.
and
like,
this year,
I'll take that.
This year we got the phone call, and we got first dibs. So we cherry picked and we got everything that was mine this year. So this is something you'll see down the road. So even if you get something and if you get the necklace or anything, it's going to be a different look, same material though. You will be able for the next couple of years. We're going to have some fabulous designs.
And they look like rubies for holiday, you guys. I hope you pick it up.
It's that natural color.
Now, if you love the fiery, big, bold, juicy, mouth-watering colors, this is not scheduled for presentation, but I know you love and collect Red Sea Bamboo Coral. This is a graduated 18-inch strand where you get all those hand-faceted, hand-strung beads. And Jay, imagine this around your neck. I mean, tell me about the light it brings and how it just lights up your face. Beautiful. Look at how beautiful that is.
And here again, one of these, just, talk about a value. You're not going to see this is maybe one of just maybe a couple, if we even have any other coral for this event. I've got the rest of the day, and then I've got 4 hours tomorrow that we're going to have for this particular 2-day event. We're not going to have a lot of coral on it. And Leslie actually pulled this. We weren't even going to show it. We didn't have time.
I did it
Leslie
for my
went
girls.
back. She goes, "We got to put this on." I love this. The cool thing with this, with the corals, is that very little of the material is actually dense enough, concentrated enough, that you can actually, hard enough that you can take, that'll take a facet.
Right?
This material is dense, it's got nice weight to it, and so it's really heavy and you can facet it. It has a lovely look to it. So you take an amazing organic gemstone, which is what this is, coral in this essence, and then we've hand faceted, so it gives you just a wonderful, wonderful look.
And it's fiery and happy and beautiful, and any woman will appreciate that brightness around her face. It's item 628477, about 600 of these left. So if you want that Red Sea Bamboo Coral, you gotta jump in quickly. Now, Jay, moving on to a brand new find for the anniversary, on an anniversary price, we've got that peach stone and lapis on these beautiful pieces. Now, of course, I've got the necklace that comes with the pendant. I've got a ring, I've got earrings, I've even got a cuff bracelet, but what a beautiful contrast and play of colors with the peaches and the blues and the dark sapphires.
This is the very first time we ever combined the lapis turquoise. And then, I know it sounds crazy to call it peach stone, but when I first saw this, we got this material out of Madagascar. I've been doing this, like I said, 43 years. So I've got a pretty good eye, and I always can look at something and I can say, oh, that's a chalcedony, that's, it's an agate, I thought for sure this was an opal, just absolutely.
You did, huh?
I was just so sure that this was an opal. And I had seen this one time before, this actual, almost the identical material in Mongolia. And it was Mongolian peach opal. We did it one time. One time I bought it. That was it. They mined. They had a little small surface deposit. We did a necklace in it. We brought it on, sold it out in seconds. I mean, not even minutes, in seconds. It blew out. And so now for the last 10 years, I've been searching for the same material, and I've never seen it in Mongolia again. So when I found this in Madagascar, I just went gaga for it.
Oh my gosh.
Because it's got that lovely peach color. And this is the natural color of this material. It's a natural peach, very soft pastel,
so
something you really don't see out there in Mother Nature very much. But it is silicated. So it does have the silicates of opal, but it also has different mineralization, so you can't call it opal. It's really, that's why we're calling it a stone, okay? But it's maybe not the best way to describe it. I could go into a whole chemical thing that would bore the tears out of you of what it is and how it's made up. But the whole reason that I did it, and I felt so good about it, is just one of those natural soft colors. And again, the key word here is natural. Natural. This is the natural color of it. Very, very soft. and in a very unique design, very unique look. And this is something that, it's not something that you're gonna just, we don't have a lot of this material, and there's not a lot of this material available. So this is just one of a few designs that you'll see upcoming. Just so everybody knows, do you know that we're already writing we're already through almost first quarter of next year. Yeah. We're already building jewelry for that. Yeah. And so I almost know what I'm going to even have next year as far, I pretty much know the materials I have to work with. I haven't done all the designs, but that's how far that we work out. And it takes us, in most cases, it takes us 6 months to a year, the same with this material, just to even get the material, to actually get the material where we can work with it.
The 2-row necklace is $179.90. That's $35 and change to get home. We've got the peach stone and lapis earrings, $15.50 to get home. And remember, the earrings are about 2 inches in the length, and you get that freeform peach stone, the lapis studs on top. I mean, it is absolutely beautiful, and they are pierced with clutch backs. Now, we just spend just a minute on the cuff and the ring. The cuff, we say, and remember, Jay always corrects me on this, but we say on my blue card, Jay, I gotta tell him what's on the blue card, fits a 5.5
She has to say what's on the
to a 6.5-inch wrist, but because of the way Jay basically builds from the inside out these cuffs, you can stretch these out in confidence because they're separate pieces, Jay, so we don't have to worry that the stone is gonna pop out.
Let me demonstrate this, okay? Okay, so I guarantee you nobody else would do this. They would not do this, okay?
No.
Do you see how these are constructed? Okay, so you get this beautiful cuff bracelet. This beautiful, look at the grade of this material. Look how lovely that beautiful peach color, offset with that beautiful, wonderful lapis. And here again, even on the lapis, the highest grade you can get. But do you see how this is made and how it's constructed? These are all individual pieces, all these cups. These are all hand done, but they're set opposite of this. So this is the diameter that they're measuring here. So they'll say 5 inches, 6 inches. Check this out. Now I'm doing this. Now, I'm not saying you got to be aggressive. You just put just a little bit of pressure like that. Because they're made out of sterling silver sheet material. Now I do not have a 5-inch wrist. Okay, I don't. Okay,
you don't?
I don't.
You're not this dainty little thing.
I'm not dainty. I mean, dainty has never been
delicate, but not dainty.
In any description that they've ever described on any part of my body, I've never been described as dainty. Okay?
Me neither, Jay.
So, no, you're
a man after my heart.
Okay, but you're very petite. And if you put this on Leslie's, okay, look at this now on Leslie's wrist. How about that? Now, do you think that she has a little room there? But now she can do the same thing. She can take it and put it down.
Would you give it that little hug, you guys?
Right. But that is because it's individually hand fabricated. This is old school from sterling silver sheet material. If this was cast, there is no way that you could do that without breaking it. I mean, or if you might do it a couple times and it's going to snap right in half.
So remember that the earrings are available. The 2-row necklace is available. It comes with the pendant. The ring size is 5 through 12. If you love that contrast of the soft velvety peach with the brightness of that genuine natural color lapis, the touches of turquoise, you tuned in at the right time. And with that, an ultra rare launch of rare find from India, blue opal. Here it is, our best value of the day. Feast your eyes on natural, God-given, Mother Nature's best blue. These are not dyed. These are not enhanced rondelles with all that beautiful hand faceting. You get everything on this bead necklace. All these beautiful shades of blue, from the most pale pastel soft blues to the softer chambrays, to the deeper blues, to the kind of cornflower blues, all the way to royals, all in natural color. This is an ultra rare mine find from Jay King that he's brought us from India, worthy enough of his 23rd anniversary. And today you get to bring home this graduated strand for $109.95. That's 1 day only. Necklace that was modestly appraised at $325, no, it's $225. And then look at what the 5 flex means. I can get it home on any debit or credit card, $21.99. You'll see it's a graduated strand where you've got even the smaller beads up on top. showing and displaying that beautiful color range of blues, that palette of blues that looks good on every woman, and then it graduates in size to the biggest, juiciest rondelle beads up on the front. Now remember, no two will ever be alike. This is ultra rare, and we thought it was so interesting that in Jay's 40 plus years of career, he said, ladies and gentlemen, I have only been able to find blue opal 3 times in my entire professional career. So
a natural blue opal that's not enhanced
find.
or they're not treated, okay? This is
Natural blue.
in 43 years, literally 43 years. Now, I want to explain to everybody too, do you know on today's specials, and here, the shows, I've been here for 23 years. We've been doing today's specials that whole time. I lose so much sleep over today's specials. It's one of the biggest, the biggest reasons I lose sleep is because to do a special, a today's special, it has to be just that. It has to be special. This has to be something that you can't get a deal of the century from the get-go. So it takes a lot of planning. And here again, we're direct manufacturers. We do everything. We go to the, we work from the natural rough material. We do all the designing. We do all the lapidary work. We do all the silver work. We market directly to you. You can't get any directer than that. Okay, so to come up with something that is so mind-boggling, that something that is unique, something that is different. Now, this just didn't happen overnight, right? It just took, from the time that we saw the first specimen to the time that we were buying it. Now, we had to buy this over time. Each one of these necklaces, and think about this, each necklace, 3 to 4 pounds of natural blue opal. Natural blue opal. And this is the material.
Let's show it.
This is what they call seam opal. You see the seam? This is a natural seam. Then you can see if you turn around, you'll see the host rock here.
Right.
So it's not all opal. So we have to take that, cut it out, do it by size, by grade. They literally take rock picks and pry bars and go to these seams. They cannot blast it. No. They can't use any kind of big heavy equipment because they'll crack it.
Right, it's the way mining has always been done.
So this is all not only hand fabricated, but mined by hand. Selectively mined by hand, by individuals. You can see here when it comes in, the rough material, first thing we do is we grade it by size, then color, and do the grades. See all the faceting? That's what they're doing here. All hand faceting. Each bead, hand faceted, hand polishing. They're polishing the facets right there. And then this is all, again, a labor of love. It's literally wearable art. But it's not just the material, but just logistically thinking about this, we had to buy this material over a long period of time, to be able to gather enough of the material because of how they mine it, to even think about making it a today's special.
Right.
Because we have to make a certain quantity. We can never make the quantities that they want us to make.
Of course.
I think maybe 1 or 2 in my career that I've actually hit what they wanted us to actually do. But what I love about this is a natural blue
natural blue, and no two will ever be alike.
Right?
And so this is why I've held it up to my neckline, to the one I'm wearing, because I gotta tell you, you know, in the pictures online, if you think it's gorgeous and breathtaking on your screen, I cannot wait for you to get it home. It takes your breath away. Did you know that in studies, they studied the color effects of blue, and people said it evoked feelings of peace, it's soothing, it's cooling, and every woman seems to look great in it. And so this is why we're so drawn to this today's special, Jay, not to mention it's natural colors, and we get the full palette of blues, and then we get this amazing price, $109.95, 1 day only. We expect a full sellout. It is very popular. In fact, we expected a complete and early sellout, Jay, because nobody, not even your mind-fine girls that have been shopping with you for 23 years, have been able to see something so special like this. And so I hope you're jumping in today. Don't forget, we'll display the matching pieces as well. I got the 3-stone cuff. I got the oval ring. I've got different earrings because I'm wearing the post now.
This is great where they show how you can do all the way from casual to Sunday's best.
That's right. I mean, very wearable. And isn't it fascinating that blue it's almost like a neutral. Like I'm wearing, you know, emerald green. And you would say, would you ever wear blues with greens? I mean, look at how it just falls into place. I've got the stud earrings. By the way, if you're seeing those, probably the world's most perfect oval studs. Please keep in mind, everything handcrafted. It is a treasure to own Jay's pieces because every piece is special and unique and boutique. It's like you found this little perfect bauble and nobody else has it. Nobody wants to wear the same dress as the girl next door, right? And so what you're looking at here is something that even if we wanted to, would probably take us years to reproduce and bring back, Jay.
Well, I don't even know if I could, I can get through material.
Right.
Like I said, it took forever. It took a long period of time just to collect enough of this. And then the different grades and the different colors and the different sizes. But here again, what I love, number one, it is a blue opal that is so rare, so unique, and it's a natural blue. It's not an enhanced blue. It's not anything that they've actually color enhanced or they've done some enhancement process to change the color, which a lot of the blue opal that you do see, that is the case. I'm not saying that's unfortunate. I'm just telling you that normally is the case. Just the blue opal is rare in itself. I think it's so funny that Leslie said, you know, blue is a neutral where everybody can wear it. My favorite color, everybody has their favorite color, right? My favorite color is blue. And my favorite color was determined from the time that I could tell you what when I got to start picking my own clothes or whatever, then you would see. When my wife and I first got married, she literally went into my closet. She went into my closet and threw half of my clothes away.
Of course.
She says, you have nothing but blue in here. You have everything is blue. Blue shirts, blue blazers, you know, blue jeans. I mean, you know, blue coats.
I had to straighten you out, Jay.
Everything I do is blue. But I do blue because it's my favorite color. It's very soft. It's very soothing. It's very calming. And I've always been attracted to the color blue.
Yeah.
But
most of us are.
I never knew it was because I was a fashion guy. and it's one of those neutral colors that you can wear with everything. Now, so Leslie, after the show, I want you to call my wife and tell her to get off my back.
Although I think she's doing, you know, that's our job. We have to. You're lucky you have us because we straighten you people out. But here's the thing: it is very important. You're going to keep hearing the word all day until these sell out. They are so rare. Remember, this is this one special region in India where they are still mining by hand.
It's the very first time. I'm trying to think because I want to be accurate. I think the only thing I've ever bought directly from a mine in India before was peridot. But and I don't know why that pops in my head. But I don't buy a lot of, there's not a lot of mining where I can go directly in India. It's just not, it just isn't there. There's a lot of materials I buy that come out of India because they're friends of mine, the consolidators that go to Africa or whatever, buy sapphires, rubies, whatever, but it's not mined there, right? So it's just a rarity to even, you know, find material that comes out of India, just like Norway, right? With the thulite. It's just a rarity. It's not like Madagascar or Uruguay or Brazil or, you know, even Mexico, places that I go constantly because there's a concentration of mineral wealth and a lot of mining where we can buy things. Australia, New Zealand.
And Jay, look at how I'm putting them together here because I want the ladies to know that it's so exciting to buy your pieces because you never know which one's gonna pick you. I always wait so excited, particularly from your, you know, collection, because no two will ever be alike. I mean, that's just the way, but you can guarantee that everybody's gonna get that full range, that palette of blues from the breathy, you know, ethereal baby blues, sky blues, to the deep, you know, royal blues, chambrays, cornflower. I mean, it's just so pretty.
It's all, and those are all the natural colors of this. And then you'll see where we've hand selected different colors and different grades to be able to put in the accessory items so that, you know, the silver, you know, the upsell items that we've done for this particular necklace. But what's wonderful, you've got two necklaces. You know what? We've got 3 or 4 of these on set. We could put them all together. We can show you. Every one is going to be uniquely different in its own right.
But none of them washed out.
No two of these that is going to be identical. Now, they're going to be the same shape. They're going to be the same look. They're going to have all those same colors in them. But there is not going to be, well, this is 2 royal blue beads and 1 sky bead. There's no pattern like that you can do. So you're really buying truly a one-of-a-kind design. They're truly a one-of-a-kind design. They're are no two of them that can be totally identical.
And Jay, that's the thing. You know, you can get earth tones and you'll find greens and you'll find these colors out there in nature. But when you see a blue like this that is electric, I mean, that is alive. I mean, this is why everybody's jumping in today. We expect an early sellout. If you want it, please don't think too long about it, because this was worthy of 23 years. It is that rare. It is that special. It is all natural, all handcrafted. Every single one of these beads, and remember, they graduate in design on this 18-inch strand. Every single one of them, all touched by an artisan to get that maximum sparkle and that play with the light with all that checkerboard faceting. It's a world launch for us. We are very excited and very busy. Remember, if you want your pieces, I know some of the, you know, the cross pendant sold out already. I know the drop earrings sold out. If you want these, please use Express Automated Ordering. Go to hsn.com, shop on our free mobile app, but bump yourself up. And you know, you got nothing to lose. I told Jay, looked him in the eye and I said, I have to be honest with you. I saw it online. I thought, I was intrigued by the story of how rare it was. But truthfully, it was not until I put it on that I said, this is beautiful, because it's just bright and electric and happy. It really is a masterpiece.
Well, you know, again, for something to come on to be a Today Special, you have to understand that, first of all, the first thing you have to do is acquire the material. This isn't something that I just do overnight. I mean, we're constantly in search of, and opals is, like I said, it's turquoise and opal are my mainstream rough materials that I look for. So, first of all, you have to acquire the rough. If you're going to offer it as a Today's Special, you have to have a certain quantity of the rough material to even think about even working with it. So that is special in itself.
Right.
Now, when we first started acquiring this material, it's funny that Leslie mentioned the fact that it's October. There was a lot of planning, okay, and this is, you know, this is our 23rd anniversary. When we started acquiring this material, we didn't even know if we would even have it for this year. So, and then to be able to get it in the quantity that we were able to get it. So it's so unique and so different in the fact that you have a natural blue opal.
It's exquisite.
Again, the only time I've ever had blue opal before, when I first started my career over 20 years ago, I was going to Peru a lot, and I had a lot of the Peruvian blue opal. You can't even get that anymore. The only way to get it is out of somebody's private collection. They're not even mining it. And the reason is because it mined it pretty much out. They just don't find it anymore.
Right.
The second opal was, it's on the Idaho-Oregon border, that we did a blue opal. We did a special that was like at least 10 to 15 years ago. We went directly to mine. We showed you, we bought everything in the, that's in a thermal stope. Right. Is where that material came from. Do you know how many people over time now have asked me, is there any way that you can get that? We've had people call in that are collecting opals, like the peppermint opal. I'd even forgot about that. I mean, there are so many opals over the year, literally hundreds that you can't even get anymore.
Yeah, and you said it, many people collecting opals, not even
they
opal
collect
or
all
October
the different
babies.
Opals. They collect, no, but people, they realize they love opals, and they collect the different varieties, the different kinds of opal. Of those opals that I just mentioned, I could sit here and literally, there's probably over 100 opals, maybe even more than that, in my career in 43 years that you cannot even obtain anymore. There's absolutely no rough material left. So when you find something like this that is so unique, so different, so special, and then that's where it all started out. I never thought that we could do this as a Today Special, to be honest with you, because I never thought that we'd be able to obtain enough rough.
So Jay, I want to give everybody the measurements. The necklace is 18 inches in the length. It does have that extender in there, so that extender goes to 2.5 extra inches for you to play with there. All graduated design, all handcrafted, hand-strung, hand-faceted. We've got the opal cuff bracelet with those 3 hand-faceted, checkerboard-faceted giant opals, all done in that oval shape there. So that cuff is available for you, but very limited on these. I have the stud earrings too, and I just want to show those off because I put those on today, and they're really so pretty, and no two will ever be alike either. And so you've got these beautiful elongated opals there, all natural color. This is coming up next. We'll give you the information, but we already sold out of one of the, dream blue opal drop earrings. And so the stud, being even more practical, more easy, is going to go as well. And then we've got another drop earring as well, which is at $69.90. The ring, 5 through 12 available as well. So, I mean, anyway, I just want you to get some of this dream blue opal home, because the truth is, in my 7 years, I've never seen it here in all my shows with Jay. In Jay's 40+ years, he's saying natural blue opal, like that, not color enhanced, not dyed, this natural blue opal, 3 times in his life he's seen it. And so you're talking about something that even if we wanted to, we could never bring back. You have nothing to lose. It's $21.99 on any debit or credit card. And remember, we didn't even mention, Jay, we are in extended holiday returns for holiday, which means if this is a gift for somebody you love, or for yourself, you have until the end of January 2019 to make up your mind and decide if you want to keep this. So there is absolutely zero pressure to return, but there is pressure to get it home. It is that rare. It is your best value of the day. This necklace, 629866, is your item number, and it is, seriously, I didn't think, I saw it, I was like, beautiful. And then I put it on and I was like, this just lights up anybody's face and complexion. 629866 is your item number on our best value of the day. Let's move on to the little stud earring. And we also have a little drop earring. So the first one we showed, that one sold out. Here's your option when it comes to earrings. We've got the little elongated oval stud. Those are sterling silver. They're $54.90. Of course, they are brand new, very rare, just $10.98 on a credit card to get home. If you like more of a drop, we've got that oval drop where you got, the post on top, and then you got the 3-stone drop, all handcrafted. Those are available for you at $69.90, and we've got the 5 flex of $13.98. Still, the beautiful palette, the range, no two will ever be alike, Jay.
Everybody, okay, we sold out on the other. Right now what we do is because we sell out so quick on what we call our, I guess, complimentary pieces, our upsell items, is what they term them as, upsells. This is the second linear, this is a linear B design. The other one was linear where we did the cushion
shape,
cuts,
right?
cushion cut faceted, dangles. Okay, the linear look. I love this elongated look. I love the linear look.
I do too.
It's very complimentary to almost anyone's facial features. And you can see this, just how lovely that they hang and dangle. Now, something I want to point out to you, for these types of the designs, the earring, the pendant, the cuff bracelets. You look at the ring there, okay? All of that material for that ring, all of that was hand selected for the color and grade of the opal. So when you saw them going through and they're grading everything, right? They're hand selecting. Can you imagine, literally not the hundreds of hours, the thousands of hours that we spend just color grading, color sorting, sizing, and then categorizing that so that when we give this to our lapidarists to do the design, to actually cut it, and do the faceting, the cabochons or the beads that we're going to do for these, that they can go right to that select material, that grade, and make the colors matches. Because you don't want one earring dark blue and the other earring on the other side light blue, right?
Match, yeah.
So it all has to match. Same thing with the rings. Anything with the cuffs. Those are, even though they're a multicolored, they're actually all color graded and done with those specific colors. So you're seeing some of the highest grade materials in any of these items. In this case, it's the sky blue.
Right.
So, but do you see how color consistent they are, or they're in that same kind of that same frame or that
breathy,
same look, right?
Very
so
beautiful.
You're getting that real nice soft blue look, but a lot of time and effort goes into actually sorting the color and sorting the grade.
I love that you gave us the option of the stud as well. I personally love both the drop and the stud. For example, I chose the stud right now. I think that most women will grab this as a way to enjoy enjoy that ultra rare blue mine find, that beautiful dream blue opal, but it's more every day. So it's like the grab and go, what you put in your ears, you forget you have them on, you go and they work well, whether you're going to yoga or you're going to the office or you're going to church. And so don't forget about the stud earrings. Those are available for you, $54.90. And just gorgeous, $10.98. Makes a beautiful gift with such a conversation behind it. I do want to ask you, Jay, because we haven't even touched on it. Everybody's jumping in on the Dream Blue Opal. How do we care for opals? Because there is special care for them.
Okay, well, you know, opals, just like turquoise, just like anything. Now, we stabilize them for a reason. We stabilize them so that we seal them for you as best we can. It's a process where, because opals, just like turquoise, is what they call hydrated. So a certain percentage of well, it's formed because of water, but because they're a hydrated material, that means that they still have water molecules encased within the rough material.
Ooh, look at that.
So when you see the opals, the biggest thing, just like turquoise, okay? This is, you know, it's not something that takes heat well, right?
Okay.
It will dry out.
Never steam clean, never ultrasonic.
Never do that, never do add heat to it. Now, it loves moisture, and that's why opals love to be worn. That's why turquoise love to be worn.
Pearls
they
too,
actually
right?
love that moisture. But if you live like in Arizona, you live in a lot of places that actually I was born and raised in, where, you know, you have like zero humidity,
Arid,
right?
dry,
Arid, dry regions, right? You always just want to store them in a nice, you know, cooler place out of direct sunlight is what I would.
And a little soapy water, right, Jay? Just a little soapy water.
If you want to take soapy water to clean them off, but to be honest with you, if you just take a really high quality jeweler's polishing cloth and just take it and run it like this, run it through and clean it off. The biggest thing you can do, the biggest favor you can do to yourself though, to maintain these, they're gonna keep this color forever. They're not gonna change colors on you. But if you really want to care for it, what I would always do is put it back in a sealed bag, get it away from air, right? So like they come in, the bags that they come in are perfect for that. So if you, and it also comes with an anti-tarnish, a silicone strip in there. So once you wear them, if you could just wipe them off briefly, I know that's kind of, you know, it's easier said than done because, you know, you're getting things right and you're, you know, tossing things around. But if you can do that, that's one of the probably the primary things that you can do for care.
And they love to be worn, and good for you because you're going to look so beautiful. They're bright, they're alive. Remember, if you want any of the matching pieces, we are very limited right now in those complimentary or upsell pieces, as we like to say here. The today's special, we will not bring this back. There is no way we can do this, and if we do, it's going to be years and years in the making. That is how ultra rare and special it is, and that's what Mind Finds is all about, these unique finds. And so here we're moving on to the bracelet. We have the opal ring, and then we also have the cuff bracelet. Now, Jared, are we focusing on this ring? Because we did have another one. We have two ring options. This one's more of that cushion cut that you're seeing on Laura.
With the east to west design.
That's
I think the other is the cabochon, the oval cabochon.
There you go. And I'll show you those together, just so you make your decision. You can either go for that oval, but we're gonna focus on that beautiful east-west design. Split shoulders on that. It is a wider band. Remember, Jay uses a different type of sterling silver that makes this, you barely feel it on, even though you get all that presence and that beautiful shade of blue. Remember, no two will ever be alike, but that is natural God-given color. The ring is $64.90. And then the bracelet, this is the 5-stone design. And I want to show you this because if you're not a big cuff girl, sure, we have a couple of these remaining as well. But if you want something a little more demure, you got to have your hands on this dreamy blue opal. This is the 5-stone cuff bracelet. Great price today. Remember, Jay makes all his bracelets the old-fashioned way, almost like from the inside or backwards out. $139.90 today. All Jay King is on 5 flexible payments to go ahead and bring that home. First day on the new job, Jay. Sorry, like dropping things left and right. But 5 flexible payments, 5 months to pay off all your beautiful treasures, and only 1 shipment fee. That is $5 to ship your entire cart. So this is nice because not everybody's a bracelet girl, not everybody's a ring girl. Maybe you don't want the necklace. I love that you've given us really a nice assortment and different shapes and structures, and you know, from posts to drops. This is really lovely.
Okay, let me just demonstrate something. I just want to show everybody something. Okay, now This really drives me crazy. You can see this, and look at the size of this, okay? So here again, you've got that beautiful, these are all hand done. In this case, we've used a multitude of the different colors.
I didn't
but you
say
can
the
see,
size this time.
Okay, but see how we put the dark, the royal blue in the middle?
Yeah.
And then the lighter colors, and that's all done. That's not by accident. Those are all hand selected before they even cut it. But you can see here, now Leslie is sizes down for her petite little wrist. But look at this, right? I could just take this out because it's made out of sterling silver sheet material. This is old school, right? Very few people, and I are a cuff person. Okay,
you are.
I are a cuff person. In
that
fact,
one's yours.
I've got tons of cuffs. If you see me on every day, even when I'm in the field, I have solid metal cuffs I wear. But I wear a watch, a cuff, my wedding ring because it's mandatory, and you know, and then I have really cool belt buckles. But even a guy can wear this. Do you see? Or you know, they say size 5 or 6. It always drives me crazy because you know, and it's true that it's that size, but it can be expanded. Yeah. And so
but not every cuff bracelet can do this. That's because of the way you make your cuffs,
right? It's because it's old school the way we do it. They're all custom made. The key difference between us and a lot of other people is we actually have silversmiths. That's the key. So we do have lapidars because they're cutting all, they're doing all the stonework. Our people are doing all of our own stonework from the rough material. We don't buy anything already pre-made. And then our silversmiths are working with custom sterling silver sheet material, which is custom made in a foundry in the United States for us. Just the base material is custom made just for us, just for our silversmiths.
And Jay, I'm being told that fewer than 150 of these 5-stone cuffs available right now. So if you want it, remember it is actually a 6-stone cuff. I've been saying 5-stone, but 6 of those, you still get that beautiful variation in blues that you're loving on this ultra rare opal. It's 093286 for these pieces. Remember, the ring comes in that east-west fashion, split shoulders, and that comes in sizes 5 through 12. Ask for it now, getting very limited on those complimentary pieces. Another reminder and look at our best value of the day. It is an ultra rare natural blue. It's called Dream Blue Opal. It is the world launch here for Jay's 23rd anniversary, and we are expecting an early sellout on this one. Why? First of all, in Jay's over 40 years, never, or maybe 3 times, has he found this natural blue opal, okay? Remember, most of the opal you're seeing, if they're telling you it's blue, has probably been color enhanced. This is a handcrafted 18-inch graduated bead design where it's all been hand faceted, hand cut, hand sorted. You can get it home and on your neck for $21.99 on any debit or credit card. Remember, all J. King is on 5 Flex, so treat yourself today. Get your Christmas shopping done. $5 to ship your entire order, which means, remember, with extended holiday returns, shop all the pieces you've always wanted and know you have until the end of January to return. We'll take a break. We'll come right back.
Here's your Merry update for today. Andrew Lessman is here tomorrow, but starting today, you can get free shipping and anniversary pricing on all Andrew Lessman vitamins and supplements. Bundle up this season with Marla Wynn Fashions. Tune in tomorrow to get 4 flex pay on all Marla Wynn coats and sweaters. And don't miss Michael Simon today with his great kitchen gifts from Simon Home. It's time to get gifty. Find your Merry on HSN and hsn.com.
My singular goal is to improve the quality of people's lives. Everything we do is intended to be unlike any other company of our kind. We just make exceptional vitamins so you could have exceptional health. It's not important that you get the products I'm offering, but it's very important that you get the information I'm sharing, because information is the key to being a healthy person.
I'll go to a lot of the mining people that I know and always ask them what's new. They always show me the same thing. Me being me, I usually go out and walk around and I'll find something. It'll be a sample or it'll be just a little bit. And I'll say, what's this? And they'll say, oh, my cousin found that. We don't even know what it is. And that's how it all starts.
What you can always expect to find is something that takes your breath away, that is so ultimately rare, and that only HSN can bring you in these quantities. For one day only, feast your eyes on something that people collect. If they can get their hands on anything of this grade, they're jumping in. It's labradorite. It's one of the most magical, mystical stones because it catches all the color and beautiful play of light, and you need a master lapidarist to chase that color play. This is a 36-inch strand of labradorite beads, all individually faceted and cut, all individually knotted and hand-strung, and look at this one-day price. This was appraised at $340, Jay. One day only, $199.90. Look at how it glistens. And then look at the flex, $39.98 to go ahead and get that home. The race is on. Everybody loves labradorite. It's magical, it's mystical. You see all these colors, and look at what Jay's brought a little show and tell for us as well, talking about the quality of that labradorite.
Okay, and this is, okay, I brought this labradorite so you just rock it back and forth.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, that is the property of labradorescence,
Yes.
is what that's called. And that's why you see that peacock fire and everything. And like Leslie was saying, now I could take this. This is really super high grade labradorite, as you can see, right? You have all that different play of color. There are different color layers within that big piece of rough material. So you just don't take this and slice it like bread, right? Like you would do, like maybe with amber, like with some of the turquoise roughs. Every rough is different. This is one of the rough materials that you have to put your top, well, you know, I won't even say that. Do you know a lot of my top lapidarists, if you show it directly here, I think this is a better representation of it. You can see, look at, okay, see the sparkle, the shine, the property of labradorescence. So you see that, what you're seeing there? Okay, I can take this piece right here that I showed you, which is really a super high grade labradorite rough material, as you can see. If I don't give it to the right artist, the right cutter, it will just be nothing but silver,
That's right.
gray. You'll lose that. They have to be so selective on how they cut it. And it's called, when they cut the beads, when they cut the cabochons especially, it's called chasing the fire. It's where they orient the stone. So as they start cutting the stone, they might be cutting it one way. About halfway through the cuts that they're doing, all of a sudden the fire line will go maybe perpendicular or diagonal or whatever, and they'll actually have to chase that down. So what's that mean? It means it's a tremendous amount of work. It really takes a very practiced eye to do it. Otherwise, you see so much labradorite on the market that is just dull. It doesn't do anything. And I have to tell you, I've personally experienced this, is I've bought beautiful material. And all of a sudden, you know, they're cutting, and they, you know, I'm not there every day. And I come back and I'm looking at some of the cabochons that are coming through, and I'm going,
where is it?
Well, we've got like, you know, we've got out of 300 stones, we've got 50.
Oh my gosh,
you know, and there's 200, and there's 200, there's 250 sitting in the reject pile, and I'm going, what is going on? And I look at it, they cut it all from the same material, but it was the artist that they had, and they're actually being able to see and chase the fire. It's truly an art.
It really
and here
is.
again, this is the only time that we've done, this is 3 feet, 36 inches. 36 inches of beautiful natural labradorite.
Do you see that every angle, right? You get that phenomenon,
look at this,
right?
every bead.
Yep.
Do you see any dull beads in there, right?
Nope.
Every single bead
Look at that one,
has that
catching that
labradorescence, that
peacock right
sparkle,
there. Yep.
that sheen. So when they're stringing these and they go through it, it is so time consuming, but anything that is washed, they toss. Now, I'm not saying that you might find one now and then, you know, that got through the chain.
Sure.
But very few. All the beads are going to have that sparkle, that labradorescence, that fire, and that's what you want with labradorite.
Yeah, it's like magic, and all these peacock colors captured or frozen in time in that one stone, and that's why people love labradorite. But you know, Jay has, and he said, Leslie, I work with some of the finest lapidarists in the world. I only have a handful that can chase that fire and that labradorescence. And so remember, when you see this grade, this quality, this fire in every single bead there, all individually faceted, all individually hand knotted, 3 feet of gemstone, you're jumping in. It was modestly appraised at $340. That was our lowest price we got back. Our HSN price will be $244. So today, $45 savings for this display of color and that flash, Jay. And it is a phenomenon in the jewelry world. And you know, when you shop with us at HSN, you are getting the finest. You are getting, as HSN being one of the biggest retailers of colored gemstones, remember your pick, cherry pick gemstones. And then when you get a world traveler like Jay doing all the hard work for us, I mean, what you can expect is just a magical piece. I've never seen 3 feet of it. A 36-inch strand where you can wrap it up on your wrist, you can put it around your neck, or you can wear it nice and long, make your neck look beautifully like a ballerina neck that I wish I always had. But the point is, this is a magical gemstone, just like moonstone. I mean, people love labradorite.
Right, and it's not just that, like I said, and that's why I bring this specimen. You could have the finest labradorite in the world, but it's how you orient it, it's how you cut it. It's really, really a difficult material to work with. Even some of my finest cutters that cut my precious opal for me,
right,
that only work in my really high-end stones, where I really need them to pay attention, it's extremely expensive for the rough. I can afford mistakes. A lot of them can't cut the labradorite.
Right.
They can't find the fire, they can't chase it. So it's a very practiced eye, it takes a very special cutter, and it's something that takes a lot of time to learn, and you have to work with the material forever. And unfortunately, they ruin a lot of material before they actually get it.
Now, we only have 10 minutes left in the hour. Lots to see. If you want this one, 629857 is your 3 feet of gemstone of labradorite, which happens to be Colleen Lopez's favorite.
Labradorite?
Gemstone.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so I hope you, I mean, still, I know that when I used to watch her shows, she always said, and so Colleen, I hope you get your hands on one of these because you just don't find this quality. Now, also available for you. And what is that we're looking at? Oh, so this is part of our today's special, and we've got the Dream Blue Opal Sterling Silver earrings. You'll see that Jay displays multiple options there because no two will ever be alike. But what you can expect is that that's all natural, God-given color. We've got the drop earrings, we've got a handful of the stud earrings, and the reason we're bringing these up again is because if you just tuned in, you missed part of the show, we want you to go to hsn.com. Just type in J. King or click on the Today's Special. You'll find the entire selection and his entire store there where, remember, all pieces, very special and unique, exotic, rare finds. This is why we tune in, but handcrafted, really celebrating the art of fine jewelry making. So thank you for joining us, and of course visiting hsn.com for more details. Now, if you do love labradorite, we're talking about the finest labradorite you can get your hands on. Feast your eyes on that pear-shaped sterling silver labradorite ring. I have sizes 5 through 12 here. That is a giant chunk of that labradorite, pear-shaped, all hand checkerboard faceted. And then remember, beautiful, comfortable design, very artful design there and very distinct. 25 by 20 millimeter pair on that. And then the matching earrings that Laura is showcasing for us. They're like 1.5 inches in the length, and they also have that beautiful pear-shaped drop faceted with the shepherd's hook. 093546 is your item number. And I was saying, Jay, my goodness, and I've never seen it this rich, this saturated, this inky blue, and still with all that fire in it.
Okay, this came out of the same deposit, the same mine, and inky blue is this, almost looks like a giant sapphire, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But it still has the property of labradorescent. You see this
Yes.
material? Look how cool that, and that's labradorite. Less than 5% of the total yield, the total amount of rough material that we get out of the ground is actually this color, and that's a natural color. These are made just for the show. These are all individually hand fabricated. There's no two of them that can be totally
so
identical.
pretty.
All the silver work completely done by hand, all done from sheet silver by individual silversmiths. You have the lapidarists, they hand select this material. Like I said, of the labradorite we do, and here again, can you see that labradorescence, that fire in
Let's
there?
show.
Look at the different colors that you're gonna get, and that's all natural. Okay, that's not, normally that would be like in some man-made crystal or something. That's Mother Nature's hand fabricated, just what she has done, the art of what she's done. But less than 5% of the material, the rough material that we get in any given load that comes out of the ground is this particular color.
My gosh, I've never seen it like that,
It's a
yeah.
darker, richer color. It's almost like a cobalt blue
Yeah.
with kind of
instead of more of a gray,
with
right?
like peacock fire running through it, where labradorite's more
Here
of
are
a
the
gray or
earrings, too, by the
silver or a platinum, and then it has labradorescence in it. It has a lot of greens in
See
it.
the earring?
This is the darker, and that's why, do you know, we couldn't even make a necklace or pendant because we didn't have enough of the rough material, but we did the earrings and we did the ring. And again, these are brand new. You get to see them for the very, very first time. Really amazing, cool look. Look at that. Okay,
Look
now
how
think about how far that camera is from that shot. You know, can you imagine in your mind how far away they are? And look at that, just any little movement, any little, you get the sparkle, it talks to you. It's like a little fire that is emanating from the natural material from inside.
Oh, Jay, they're so pretty. And remember, it takes a skilled lapidarist to be able to chase that fire, to get those peacocks, those flashes of color. They're so exciting. If you don't like labradorite because it's normally grayish, and then, you know, if by chance you get the flash of light, you're gonna love this one because it does look like giant sapphire slices. And it's dual-sided, by the way. So you see, all you see is that beautiful labradorite, both sides. 093546 is your item number on your labradorite pieces. 5 through 12 on the ring, still available. Now, Jay, when I saw this, I need you to stop what you're doing and come close, because you never see these particular gemstones together. I want you to meet the beryl family. The beryl family of gems is where the emeralds and the aquamarines and the peach morganites come from. Well, Jay put them all on this 3-strand necklace. You got peach morganite, you've got green beryl, you've got blue aquamarine, and then you've got that African amethyst, so rich and saturated. I have the earrings available as well for you. The 3-strand necklace, modestly appraised at $160, is $89.90, $17.98 to get home. Jay, this is one of the most respected gemstone mineral families, right? The beryls?
Right, and you know, and you have, okay, so this is material that I got out of Mozambique, and it's another one of those, you know, African nations, countries. If I could tell you some of the stories, even when you find it, okay, finding it's one thing, getting it out of the country is another.
Oh, really?
It's an adventure just because of the infrastructure and then certain customs that they have involved in it. So, you know, if the material could talk and tell you that, you know, how difficult it was for it to travel here to see you,
Sure.
I think it'd be a story in itself. But I appreciate the fact that you appreciate this, Leslie, because it is the beryl family. And then, of course, the amethyst is not in the beryl family. It's a quartz, but it comes from Zambia. So you've got all these multicolored beryls, the aqua colors, the light green colors, the morganite color, which is the pink color, all combined. Those are 3 natural beryls. And then to accent that and to kind of bring out the different colors and bring that color contrast, we've done this really deep purple, high blue. I call it grape jelly purple.
Yes,
Zambian amethyst, some of the highest grade amethyst that we're able to obtain on the market. So something that's very unique, something totally different.
And Jay, we are just about out of time, but you know, if you collect gemstones and you know that the beryl gem family is one of the most beloved, with the peach morganites and the emeralds and aquamarine, same family, they're all brothers and sisters, you're gonna appreciate this collectible piece. It's 628617. It is 18 inches in the length, and it does have that extender. But let's talk about something really special. I know for each and every one of you, you know that HSN Cares is dedicated to empowering women and helping families in time of need. And every holiday, we partner with St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, where families never ever receive a bill for treatment, for travel, for housing, or for food. So all they have to worry about is their child being well. This next item is part of our 9th annual designer ornament collection, and we have the exclusive, the hand-painted, limited edition ornaments designed by your favorite HSN stars. So this is Jay's, and it comes in a beautiful velvet box. It makes a great gift, but you know, every ornament you purchase, HSN Cares will donate $5 to St. Jude. And Jay's, yours is a sweet little cowboy. Is this your little alter ego guy? He's so sweet.
Okay. I didn't design this. Okay, we have.
Oh my gosh,
we
I
have
love
somebody
him.
that's very special in house
looks like you.
that is a designer. And she does this, and because I am a redneck, and when I grew up, cowboy boots weren't a fashion statement. That was the only thing that we knew that you could wear. And the only time we wore tennis shoes is when we were in gym class. Okay,
Right.
so I did kind of grow up in that kind of theme, and that's so she based it on that, you know. Obviously, I mean, you know, these are so cool, not only for a great cause, but I have to tell you, people, they always sell out early.
Yeah.
We've been so fortunate, and everybody, I love the fact, I've seen trees where they've done the whole tree
with our
in
HSN
these
cares.
ornaments that they've collected over the years.
Remember, every ornament benefits St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, so those families, all they have to worry about is caring for their child. Visit hsn.com if you want to just donate your money. Jay, happy anniversary.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Liz.
you. Adios. Here's Sarah in the Lunch Rush.
HSN Cares is dedicated to empowering women and helping families in times of need. We partner with St. Jude Children's Research Hospital so that families never receive a bill from St. Jude, because all a family should worry about is helping their child live. This year marks HSN's 9th annual HSN Cares Designer Ornament Collection, including over 25 exclusive ornaments designed by some of your favorite HSN personalities. With the purchase of every ornament, HSN Cares will donate $5 to St. Jude.
Thing I love about shopping at HSN for the holidays?
Oh, that one's easy. FlexPay.
FlexPay is like Santa's little helper.
It allows me to get everything on my gift list
And make monthly payments with no interest or fees.
Even if you're on the naughty list.
I got a gaming system for my nephew.
a pair of funky boots for my sister.
And a little something just for me.
FlexPay allows me to be the best gift giver I can be.
Without the worries of paying for all of my holiday shopping at once.
Beat that layaway.